Look for Alice. Get to the apartment.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something.
I know you probably ain't about to play nothing else, is you?
Probably am though.
What you about to play?
I don't know yet though. That's the problem. Cause I'm gonna stream something though. Probably animation.
Words of gun.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
What is the point of this?
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Think.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
This is the most dumbest, unprofessional.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait. Hello? Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh wow.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice,
Yeah, I know for sure you wouldn't mess with this.
this is a photo of
No, I
Scratch.
wouldn't mess with that game, dog, bro. Like
How
it
did Alice
just,
get
I'm
this?
good on it. I deleted
Is he
Dead
stalking
Space.
her?
I'm chapters 8 out of 12. I didn't feel like finishing it though, cause it wasn't the fact that it was scary. Just at this point, it was just boring. I was trying to speed run through it, but I couldn't even do it. I just deleted it.
Hmm. Well, I was speaking on the scary aspect, but I guess you just nipped
Dead
that in the
Space is
bud.
scary. Yeah, Dead Space is scary, and Alan Wake 2 is scary. But I just feel like it ain't what I'm looking for, far as scary wise. Like far as Resident Evil Requiem might deliver.
I got you.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This is
Big
who
ass
wasn't here
apartment.
before.
So simple.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside. Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I'd didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
You watching this?
Yes, sir.
He always did have anger in him.
Cool.
I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Damn, that was a quick chapter.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. and can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the dark place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
They both sipping at the same time. That's crazy. Put it down at the same
Mr. Wake.
Wow.
Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours.
Batshit crazy. You gonna
What I
start saying
wanna know
that?
is, why am I? Why are we
No.
written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Shit, crazy. What the fuck?
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness,
fuck would do that?
possibly inspired by a horror story written by a
makes
certain
sense.
author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. It just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
What up? Fuck. Damn, there's so many pages of shit.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm already knowing.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
I ain't play the right
Not
move. I
everyone's
never
built to
played
win.
Yote. That wasn't even out when I got Assassin's Creed, but nice try though. I'll give you A for effort. Shit. You got the resources to not listen.
Yes.
I mean, Denzel got both of them, so you really can talk to him. He can better guide you.
You ain't nothing to guide on. He just said what he said.
Making better guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. He might can make you feel better or something. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, they all unique to me. Shit, it's his own game. So
So
that's why I
you
said.
so he got a unique game.
No, I'm saying like basically you can't compare the two. If you wanted to on the samurai set, yeah, you can compare that. But I wouldn't even try to compare it because it's his own thing. Just enjoy it.
Oh, there you go. He
Pages
good
we've been
then.
finding are
He
from a horror
winning.
story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Wild
Yeah,
stuff.
visually it looks good. The weapons feel good. It's just the I think just the timing of shit though. Too many samurai games coming out. Because if you look at it, ain't too many people talking about Ninja Gaiden 4. I think that's a great game that I'm playing and shit. It's unique, but niggas is on to other shit though. So I just wouldn't compare 'em and shit though. That's all I'm saying. Because when you start comparing shit, then it's like okay, you it's bound to, in my opinion, be a disaster. Because Ghost of Yotei is just made by a different company. I ain't trying funny, a better company. They actually take like when you look at Ghost of Tsushima in comparison and Ghost of Yotei, it's unique as shit. Like it's its own fucking thing. Ubisoft with um being Ubisoft, them motherfuckers been making
That's not right.
Assassin's Creed games since one. It's the same elements really. It's just different era, time and shit. I don't even think they even focusing on the actual story from one, two, and three, going into like Black Flag with four, and you just they it's its own things. That's what I'm saying. You bound to just be disappointed if you start comparing that shit. Just play the game, enjoy it, or don't play it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you think people kind of do that in general though?
I'm talking about this now. I ain't talking about nothing else. I'm talking about these two games.
Shit, motherfucker do that with Call of Duty and Battlefield.
But I
Mm.
ain't. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to stay on point, like with these two games. I don't. Nah, that's doing too much.
Doesn't look right.
Mm-hmm. Yote. Yep. Yeah. 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 It's two different games, two different developers. Shit. If you want to make a comparison, shit, compare Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yotei. Some people actually like Ghost of Tsushima, mainly because it's a male character, male leading character. They feel like the combat system was a little bit much better and shit. They feel like the whole concept of you um knowing when somebody about to attack you is some shit they said that they just didn't like. I just think it's just all bitching and shit though. But whatever, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I look at Ghost of Yotei. I didn't play
Doesn't make
Ghost of
sense.
Tsushima. I didn't want to go back and play it either. That's how much cause I ain't seen too many people play the shit. I'm good. I don't want to play that shit. But I wouldn't compare it. Like I just feel like, hey, Assassin's Creed Shadows is his own thing, and Ghost of
Okay,
Yotei is his own thing.
Mr. Wake. I know you
Uh,
have more
Giving
pages
you
of the
different
manuscript
options
on
of
you.
play styles
You
and
don't
shit.
understand how
Like
vital
far as
these
like
pages are.
Yusuke,
They're the
the
only
Black
way I can know
Samurai, you
what's
can play
coming.
him,
You're
a
not the
big
only
tanky
one
nigga.
trying to solve
If you
this.
just care about, you know,
This is
wanting
our
to
job.
ever take hits
Okay,
and shit and still be cold with the sword or
here.
bow and arrow or
This is
fucking
all I
spear,
have.
that's your nigga.
Be
If you
careful
still
with
want
them.
to play stealthy like your traditional Assassin's Creed style, you can play with Nomad and shit or whatever
Inside
fuck her
the
name is
trailer,
and shit though.
at the
It's just
outskirts of
different and shit
Watery,
though. Ghost of
Saga had
Yotei,
seen Wake's favorite
Ghost
clicker
of
for the
Yotei.
first time
That's all I can say.
in
It's
the
his own
hands of the
thing.
cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Oh, Shadows? No, cause I'm still on my second fucking person and shit I killed. Hmm. Yep, and the reason why, yeah, and the reason why is because I told Cam, because Cam was asking the question, saying, "Do I have a short attention span for single player
The
games?"
cult of the tree
And
is
I
the
was telling
clicker
him
Wake
like I
told me
really
about.
don't. But what my
They're
thing
part
is
of
I
all
stream,
this.
so I'll try to save that content for streaming. So I don't want to play those games and beat them, and I have no content to play. Because once
It's
I
all on the
beat it,
page.
I
The
ain't about to
clicker,
play with
the
the
cult.
fan base and acting like
Okay,
I'm doing
I'll
something,
head to
and I
Watery
know
and
I
find
ain't
this
because ain't
trailer.
shit to do.
Casey, you stay
So
here and
that's
keep an eye
why
on
when I
Mr. Wake.
so
Got it.
so when I play
No,
Assassin's Creed
you leave me
Shadows,
there. No dice, pal.
Ghost of
This
Yotei,
is an FBI
Ninja Gaiden
investigation, and
4,
I don't see a badge on
um,
that
fucking
flannel.
shit, Expedition 33, any other single player you might see me on the dash playing and shit though is usually reason why I'm streaming or I'm clipping it for YouTube or uploading it on Twitch or something like that. Multiplayer games I don't really care about because it's you know it's multiplayer. Who cares and shit though, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, etc. Like I don't have too much care in the world about putting that content out there. But that single player shit, I'm kind of like sacred. Like I'm like I want to save it. Like I want to save it a little bit. That's all. So that's why it saved me so long to beat these games. Cause I was telling Cam, had I not took the streaming shit a little bit more serious, and not even did it at all,
You wrote these
I
pages
would
in
have
the
been
dark
done with Ghost
place.
of Yotei. I damn
So
sure would
why
have
are
been
we
done with
finding them here?
fucking
think I
Assassin's Creed
looked
Shadows
up.
to the point I would have platinum it. That's the only that's
I
one of the main
remember
reasons why
writing an
I
endless
bought the
amount of
game,
pages, but
not because
when this
I
happened
seen
before,
Cam
the
and
pages were being
Ed
sent
play
from
it
the
and shit.
dark
It's
place to
really
help me.
because I seen how easy the
Maybe the same
platinum
thing
was
is
gonna be,
happening
and I'm
here.
like, oh, I can easily do that.
That's
Problem
all for
is,
now, Mr.
I
Wake.
started getting to streaming.
Thank you
I'm
for
like,
your
damn, this would be a good
cooperation.
way to get some content out and shit for people to watch and shit though. But that's that and shit though. So that's the answer though. The long answer. I'm sorry. Yep. Yep. Nope. It really is.
Nah.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Nope. Ain't no point for me right now.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo.
Mm.
As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Like I said, man, ew, that shit look nasty.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Mhm. Right. Mm-hmm.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, Moji's
Okay.
Washington's best coffee beans amusement park.
Shit, probably right now and shit though. Who knows? You might get bored one day and invest some time in that shit and just start
Yeah,
picking up where
Anderson,
you
I
left
didn't
off
want
at.
to
Like,
say this
oh
in
shit,
front of
like
Wake, but
okay, so now this shit
are you
started making
sure
sense.
this
I'm like,
is a
oh,
good idea?
being Bomb
Going on
Balloon
your
and shit
own?
type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true. Or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the
yeah,
rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat.
right.
Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Right.